Hey everyone, how's it going? Dr. Ironbat Prime 2.0 back again with this new video of mine, and this is, well, as you hit this video, this is my review on the series Batman Caped Crusader on Amazon Prime. It's been nearly a month since the series dropped, and I just want to wait till like the smoke clears out for like a good amount of people who've already seen it, because there will be some small spoilers because I want to go over some of those. And also, I've been busy with conventions, cosplays, other events, and just other events here and there and other things. So better late than never, but I'm finally ready to give you guys my thoughts and review on this series. So, just wrapping it all up as like a one answer kind of thing, but what do I think about the series Batman Caped Crusader? I love it. I enjoy it. I mean, it's very much, well, Batman animated series, but with a bit of a downgrade, but also it's very much a very retro and modernized kind of Batman series. And that's what I love about it because I mean, Batman animated series is like one of, if like not the best superhero cartoon ever made. Hell, I will admit, it's my number one favorite Batman cartoon, and it's also like one of my top five favorite shows. And that's just my opinion. I mean, I know there's gonna be like a dozen other Batman fans out there that are just gonna just straight up say that and admit that. But yeah, in my opinion, that's how good of a show it is. I mean, it does feel a bit underrated, like not a lot of people are talking about these days, so I figured why not talk about it? Because one things that I love and enjoy about it is like the creators. I mean, we have Bruce Timm, aka one of the OG creators of Batman the Animated Series, who created this series, along with J.J. Abrams, aka the director of Star Wars Force Awakens, producing the film. And it is also directed by Matt Reeves, aka the same guy who directed Robert Pattinson's Batman movie. So, yeah, that should be enough to say, like, they got some A-list creators on board for this project because, I mean, this was, like, in development for a very long time. Like, at first, it was going to be a continuing story for Batman, the animated series, and there were also plans and ideas for, like, it to be a different series that's Batman related. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, I mean, this was in development for a very long time, and of course, HBO Max had their problems with animation, there was strikes, and well, ideas and plans were just going all over the place. And I will admit and be honest, there was a part of me thinking this isn't gonna get released or they're just gonna straight up cancel it. But I guess DC and Warner Brothers finally figured out a plan, and that's dump it on Amazon Prime. And I'm okay with that because Amazon Prime has been on a roll with everything else I love and enjoyed this past year. I mean, The Boys season 4, the second half of Invincible season 2, and of course Has Been Hotel, which I did do a review on not too long ago. Again, I love and enjoy Amazon Prime a lot. I'm very glad that they were able to pick this show up and just make it happen. And I will admit, they did go the Netflix route of like dump all 10 episodes on one day. I really wouldn't have mind if they dumped like one or two episodes a week. I mean, again, they did not have to go the Netflix route of just dump the whole season. But hey, I mean, at least you have. I pretty much just did the whole like just watch one episode once a day, and also just so I have something to watch every day. So another thing I do want to talk about is the story of what it's about. The art style and animation is very much just like Batman animated series, which I absolutely love and enjoy because it's the same art style as Bruce Timm, but also it's very much just like the old-fashioned Batman 1940s comics. Batman's very much in its prototype stage, and this is literally like stage one of Batman. And that's what I love about it. I mean, it's very grounded. It's very much like real world Batman. Like, if you're wondering what would Batman be like in the 1940s, this is pretty much the definition. I mean, kind of sort of like Nolan's Dark Knight movies, but hey, this is Matt Reeves kind of thing. I mean, not too long ago, he did announce that, well, his version of Batman is going to be very grounded, street level, and very much kind of like Nolan's. But I'm okay with that. I will admit, I do miss Batman fighting monsters and fighting supernatural kind of characters. But hey, I mean, again, this is pretty much a Batman story that takes place in the 1940s, and it's just like the old-fashioned comic books that, well, us diehard Batman fans would love and enjoy. Plus, another thing to talk about on how different this series is, we do get some classy and great villains here and there, but some of them are very different than what they are in the comics or what we know them as. I mean, we had a female version of Penguin, we had, well, same old Catwoman, but in her purple-esque outfit. We had Firebug instead of Firefly, and we had a very different version and style that was pretty much a grounded Clayface. So yes, I will admit the villains are very different, and sure we didn't get Joker, and sure we didn't get Bane or Mr. Freeze. I guess they're gonna save those characters for season 2, so I will admit I will wait for that. But yeah, the villains are very different, but still you have that, well, Batman villains that we are familiar with, but also they brought in old ones that were very underrated, that barely see the light of day and barely show up in comics, and people rarely talk about them, especially us diehard Batman fans. But yeah, I mean, they went that far with Batman villains. So yeah, the villain's a good choice, so I will give him credit for that. But another thing I will give the series credit for, the voice actors and the casting. So first off, we had Hamish Linklater, who was voicing Bruce Wayne, aka Batman. In my honest opinion, sure he's not Kevin Conroy, sure he's not Jensen Ackles or any other Batman voice actor, but I like his voice. I mean, it's very generic, it's very good. Again, not my favorites, and sure he won't be Kevin Conroy. R.I.P. Kevin, you will always be one of my favorites. But yeah, I mean, I like his voice as Batman, and same goes for the rest of the cast and crew because they got some really good voice actors that have been voice acting for a good amount of time, and we even had some A-list actors just come into voice. I mean, we had McKenna Grace voice Natalia Knight, we had John DiMaggio voice Detective Bullock, Tom Kenny, aka SpongeBob himself, as Firebug, and we even had Christina Ricci as Catwoman. And yeah, the list goes on with other voice actors, but hey, they sounded good, they sounded perfect, and I go on and on with voice actors, but they got some bangers and good ones, I will admit. As for other things I will say about the series, again, I like how it's very grounded, I like how it's very different, and in the art style and animation as Batman the Animated Series, which I absolutely love and enjoy. But hey, if you haven't seen this series, give it a watch if you haven't already. Highly recommend checking it out if you are in any way of a diehard Batman fan. And yes, of course, we are getting a second season, and heck yeah, I am excited for it. So yeah, full honesty, I will admit it's one of my few favorite shows of this year, and I still enjoy it, and I'm definitely gonna go back and rewatch this series before season 2 pops up, or even just binge watch it because diehard Batman fan, of course. So just to wrap up this video of mine, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed already by hitting subscribe down there, hitting the bell, hit the notifications, hit the thumbs up, comment below. I'm always reading comments. And yeah, let me know what you guys thought of this series, or if you haven't jumped onto this series, definitely jump onto it. But also, don't forget to follow me on all my social media stuff, which is just right here. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, follow me on just TikTok, follow me. I just might follow you guys right back at you. So, till next time, this is Dr. Iron Bat Prime 2.0, out and about, and catch you guys on the flip side.